Hello, welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Ace8, playing as Ireland again with the new DLC that's come out. Now, I haven't actually bought the DLC yet, so the updated focus trees for Belgium, Germany, Austria, whatever aren't going to really come into effect. But for what I'm doing here, but that doesn't really affect Ireland, especially since I do have the experimental facilities, these raids and that sort of thing coming in. So I'm going to give it a try, see how they affect us. I am using the generic focus tree because that's all I have at the moment. Might go back and try this with Road to 56 after a while, once I actually bother to buy the DLC. So nothing particularly special, just get the political effort out of the way. Our usual setup of engineering. This is just the stuff everyone does at the start of the game. Why am I even showing it? Since we're on the toaster economy, we can't actually build stuff very quickly. So I am just going to go straight into infrastructure. Now, what we do with experimental facilities? Nuclear research, probably not much useful. Land warfare, probably not so useful. Aerodynamics. Naval engineering, though. That might be interesting. And I may as well do one of these as well. Now, I haven't really looked at these yet, but we're probably going to end up using ships a lot because coastal nation. Let's actually have a look at those now. Where is it? Research, facilities, naval. Okay, so cruiser submarine, police submarine, midget submarine, torpedo cruiser, super heavy battleship. Somehow I don't think that's going to work. That might work for us. So wait, this later on. Sorry there. Nuclear research, probably not going to bother. So jet engine. Maybe not. Axial air engine. No. Radar. That might be handy. Flying bomb, ballistic missile, MRBM, rocket interceptor, super heavy railway gun. Military engineering vehicles, maybe. Flamethrower tank. I'd say I'm probably going to go for one of these submarine ones first, because that's how I usually play this game. And then radar, and then we'll see how lands. We'll probably go engineering vehicles, just to see what it is. As for scientists... Ooh. We have our own nuclear power expert. Probably look that guy up. Oh, yeah. So one of the mods I have here is one of my own mods that gives Irish names to divisions. So the Army High Command is Kenasiach an Arm, and the templates are Ranan Cusiha or Infantry Division, Ranan Wekniha or Mechanized, Brigade Warka, Cavalry Brigade. I went with Brigade because it just rolls off the tongue better to me. Ranan na Schleithori, the Mountaineers, 12 Bens, the Gelties, Ranan Airborne, Gardawaia, they're just the home guard or garrison units. Ranan Inilta, motorized. Ranan Wurhaidor, marine soldiers, sea soldiers literally. Ranan Armuha, armored, and so on. Not much use, but... And it's not historically accurate to have everything in Irish, but since when was that important in this game? So after the political effort, I'm probably going to go into naval effort just to get some dockyards up, because we can probably use those to sell these. Let's do the rest of this thing. Early tracks, sure. I'm at do my Mayo. Yeah, this is just a default one. There's nothing really special here. Breakthrough, racing and heart attack. I'd say probably soft attack. The reason I'm going with semi-auto rifles here is I'm kind of role-playing this as we can't compete on quantity. So we go all in on semi-autos to get as much bang for our buck, so to speak. This game we don't have artillery, which is silly. That's one thing that Road to 56 does very well. And you have escort ships, which means I can't even use this Mayo for any. Boo. Is this likely to actually come up? Probably not. Let's see, any planes? Probably gonna go with close air support, so specialists. Defense or speed, yeah. Right, I'm just going to pause the recording until something interesting happens. And because for some reason we do not have the ability to produce haven't researched really great war artillery, let's get that out of the way first. Right, dockyards out of the way, let's go into industrial effort. Go down these two here, then double back and get all these armament ones. Basically, just trying to skip waiting for the basically, yeah. I can't English today. What I was trying to say is, if I have all the infrastructure in place, I can just skip these directly. You know, convoys. So a couple of things I've noticed already is that the assigning military staff previously would cost manpower, but now it increases it. Is by however many per person. Oh, yeah, Spanish Civil War is kicking off. There. Yep. Our intelligence agency. I'm just getting this out of the way now because the training. Let's see. Wait and yes, I'm gonna wait a couple of days. I'm going to go with concentrate because we tend not to get bombed and the extra output is probably going to be helpful. I'm probably going to side with the Allies just because of this border we've got up here. There's a few games where I've tried conquering going fascist and conquering Northern Ireland. That works, but then I can't actually break out. I don't know if that's just because I can't play aggressively or what, or if we just don't have the industrial base or whatever. Well, Inistag. God for God guard of Walya Inishtagan. We now have 2 home guard brigades as well. Look at them. Utterly useless for anything except sitting in one place. And these will add some support artillery to the main infantry division. Still waiting for that to happen, but that won't take too long. I'm probably going to be going with superior firepower. That just seems to be what I always go with, because it just works relatively well for me. And as far as naval doctrine goes, I'll probably just go full in on trade interdiction because we won't be able to go toe to toe with most people. It'd be nice if I could actually build these in allied territory once I join it. What are new operations? Where are we going? 2, I think. I currently can't really use the sport equipment for much. I'm just going to stockpile this until I have something to use it on, which will probably be engineers. I always get engineers. They're just too good to pass up. Alright, now we have 2 spies. Let's go see if we what we can steal from the Germans. Just need to build up that network. Superior firepower? Of course. And now they've got these. These will just... well, once I get the actual army XP, I'm going to add support artillery onto them because support artillery is just too good to really pass up. Oh, the Hindenburg survived. Yep, things are hotting up over in East Asia. Spanish Civil War is going every which way. Right, we'll go with here. We go with the Douglas side just to get the extra stability out of the way. Initiative. Go bold attack here. Warfare. And naturally, branch independence spirit. Ooh, this is something I'd forgotten about. Now we can actually build different types of transport planes. Nice if we could build light ones for, say, covert operations, but we'll get this out of the way so I can start using that, what you call it, facility I'm building. Armored Maintenance Company. So what's they provide? Oh. Right. So I can now research either the cruiser submarine or midget submarine. I'd say midget submarine might be the best for us, given our industrial base. Of course, I can't actually research this yet because I don't have the facility. God, these are slow to build. I wonder if I went up to partial mobilization would actually do something. Here. Probably not worth it yet. Ooh, now this is a nice change. Special project speed increases by 5%. The previous version of this, one-time bonus to electronics, nuclear engineering, whatever. That wasn't much use. See. So yeah, I'll go with that. Huh, we're getting close to a breakthrough in land warfare. Let's see, can I get another one? Surface specialist, sure, why not? Well, we can now assign a specialist. And let's see. I haven't actually assigned this yet. Probably that I just have no clue what I'm doing there. Oh, so these guys get more... Oh, and of course. Getting close to a air breakthrough. Ooh, now this is an interesting change. With dispersed support means mounted infantry recover fast. This hasn't really changed all that much. I'm not using line artillery. Nice little thing I noticed. We'll probably go with shock and awe because tanks aren't going to be much of a thing for me. Lessons, research that. About it. Right, now we have our aerodynamics and avionics facility. Dr. Griffiths. We're having a look through the radar. Ooh, this requires a lot. So yeah, this may not be a good thing for a minor country. But interesting to see how this works out. I probably don't need these early submarines anymore. I'll keep them just so we have something. Ooh. This is interesting. This is taking a while to produce, but you get 10% extra bonus, research bonus for industry. It's only one time, but that's still something. So yeah, these special projects cost a hell of a lot in resources, which may or may not be a thing for a minor country like Ireland. So it'd be a case of choose one thing and get good at it. Possibly. Things are hotting up elsewhere in the world, so get another. These. This stuff is really expensive. think I'm just going to sell a few things on the market. Special forces, not really going to be using them. Interception might come up, so I'll go with that guy. Where's that thing coming from? Ooh! Now that's nice. So these breakthroughs actually might add extra progress onto this, so... as slowly as I thought. And we stole something from the Germans, so... help. Not much I can really do there, so... get that so I can get some extra progress towards submarines. It's taking forever. I get that. Yes. Yes. Well, that's a surprise. Might be worth going to partial mobilization now or trying to join the Allies. Not the world tension. Yes. Ah, good. Probably need that now I think about it. Let's see. Not much use to me there. Weight exceeds thrust. Kind of stuck with this for now because I don't have a powerful enough engine. I need to look up Irish names for this sort of thing, but this will do. Right. I've been at this for a while now, and I do like the new I wish there was actually a pop-up for this sort of thing, because so not every breakthrough is good. Political interference reduces progress. Oh, damn politicians, always sticking their bloody noses into things. So basically, if you're playing as a minor nation, I would say just focus on one thing only. Now, we did have this guy need to start with, and from what I've looked up, this guy actually Was born in Waterford, somewhere down around here, or Dungarvan. I need to look up the exact location. And he was a Nobel Prize winner for physics, so sometime in the 20s and 30s. At least that's when he was researching. So yeah. Little connection I didn't even know about. Anyway, this does look interesting, and I'll probably continue it some other time, but I'm going to leave this here for now and come back to it later. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.